This is Egon Spangler, clone number 27. I'm coming to you with another reaction video. Today we're going to do Tom MacDonald, Pray for the Left. Tom MacDonald is very polarizing. Either you like him or hate him. I don't think there's a lot of in between. However, that being said, it's definitely music. He's a rap artist, but I'm not sure if this is a rap or something else. I don't know if it's sarcastic or just truly felt from the heart. I'm not sure what I'm going to get myself into, but I am definitely looking forward to it. I've liked a lot of his works in the past. Let's jump in and see what he has to offer. It's kind of amusing. Pray for the Left t-shirt, and then it's got like the cut marks and stuff like that. Obviously, they weathered it on purpose. It's kind of interesting. I like it. All right, let's see what we got.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him. They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison. They got rainbows on their bedroom walls, and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling through their TikToks to get the news. They heard that Trump's a fascist, they swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota, we smell the fumes. They say that guns are dangerous, guess they're the proof.
Okay, once again, Tom. It's literally non-stop. It's just a flood of information all at once. And he, from his personal viewpoint, is talking about what he sees or how he sees the state of America, and just where we are at this point. A lot of the stuff that he's talking about, I definitely agree with, maybe at different levels, but the long and the short of it is extremely true. I've always stated it's odd that the LGBTQ community chose the rainbow flag, because that, if they understand what it was, they should have chose either black or white as a flag, not the rainbow, because it's the absolute separation of light. It's like the ultimate segregation. That's what a rainbow is. It's a segregation of light waves. And what then again, the way the behavior is and everything else that has been going on, I can understand, because they're definitely fragmenting America, trying to make a point versus trying to become or integrate and be a part of America. I've never understand that. I am on the spectrum, so I'm having a hard time trying to articulate. But at the same time, hashtag sorry not sorry, because I can definitely see both sides of the coin, but I'm definitely leaning towards what Tom is singing about or has sung about in this. It's kind of crazy how we've gone to this point, and how special interest groups seem to outweigh what the majority think or say, as far as, or the majority's opinion. It's kind of wild. And like I said earlier, um, in a different video, the celebration of an assassination should never be done, no matter what. And it's just really bizarre. So I can definitely see where Tom is coming from. This is kind of cool. And the fact he's not rapping, he's just singing, is kind of cool as well. So he's more than just a one-trick pony. Now, don't get me wrong. I could never rap. I can't speak clearly when I try to speak fast. That's why I'm always on the cadence I'm currently at, is because I don't want to have my mind one paragraph ahead and then I'm fumbling over my words. But the fact he also can actually truly sing. Um, I'm not saying he's Pavarotti, but at the same time, he is not rapping either. He's singing, he's writing his own music, his own lyrics. That is a talent. There's no doubt in my mind that Tom MacDonald has an amazing talent.
They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, they say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left, praying for the left. They keep saying that ICE are the Nazis.
That is a strong statement. That just it's kind of, for those of you who are not Christians, I guess it would be kind of foreign. But for those of you who either were raised as Christians or became a Christian, you know, the whole concept of turning the cheek and praying for your enemies and loving your enemy is kind of foreign, because let's face it, as humans, we want justice and we want it yesterday. But at the end of the day, the reason why those are taught is because the amount of negative energy that happens if you continue in the cycle of hate that continues if you don't stop it in the tracks and pray for the left and or whomever. So people on the left should pray for the people on the right if they want a change of heart from that. It's whomever you have animosity towards, just having that negative energy or animosity is never a good thing. And so this is definitely going to be a foreign. The amount of energy spent, like in Minnesota and up in Washington and things like that, a lot of that is energy that is, one, wasted, two, poorly focused, three, does more damage than good, and frankly is doing nothing more than fragmenting the country, which is exactly what every other country on this planet is hoping for, because they don't like the fact that we're standing at the pinnacle. However, we continue this, we're going to destroy our country, and it's kind of sad. I'm proud to be American. I'm only a second-gen American, and we came legally, and I think everyone else should too. Just saying.
So they're buying guns and tracking positions. Go tell the parents of the kids who were killed. Illegal immigrants are really the victims. They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian. Y'all started acting different back when Anthony Fauci made you keep the ones you love at a distance. They're scrolling through their TikToks and Antifa clips. They say that Trump is Hitler. They're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath.
Think about that. They preach tolerance, but at the same time, they're the most intolerant. How is that? Do they not see the irony in the way they talk, in the way that they say things and things like that? It's bizarre to me. It's completely ludicrous, I guess is a good word. And the fact that they revel in the misfortune versus banding together and saying, yeah, we see things differently, but for the sake of the greater good of this country, we should put our differences aside and find what we have in common, like the fact that we're Americans. That's kind of crazy to me.
Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said. They say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas ain't gonna change a thing. You can burn our cities down, but we'll just make them great again. Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest. They want a civil war. Pray for the left. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left, praying for the left.
His songs are extremely short, but at the same time, they're packed with so much information, so many insights, so many statements, that it's kind of like drinking concentrated OJ. Yeah, I just dated myself. Most of you don't even know what concentrated OJ is anymore. Basically, it was a small can about this big that was concentrated. You put it into a jug. It was frozen, and so you kind of made this little sound, plop into the thing. Then you add like a whole crap ton of water, and then you mix it around, and instant orange juice, concentrated orange juice. So it's like drinking something extremely concentrated. Yeah, it was a short song, but there's so much information in it. Yeah, praying for the left. Honestly, I can understand where he's coming from. The cycle of hate has got to stop because it's tearing this country apart. And yeah, we have difference of opinions, but the thing is, we have laws as well. We need to kind of abide by those laws. Like I said earlier, I'm a second gen. I'm proud to be an American. Do I want other immigrants to come in? Yes, but legally. I don't think that's really being mean about it. It's just we need to keep the laws. I guarantee you, if you try to do what you want them to do here in the United States, I don't care. Try that in the United Kingdom. Try that in Somalia. Go anywhere in this world to any other country, and they'll have you deported so fast they'll make your head spin. Or worse, you'll probably either be imprisoned or killed, depending on the country. We need to protect our own borders. I'm sorry. We wouldn't have a housing problem in the United States if it weren't for the fact that we had an influx of people that are getting housed. There's just so many different things. If you truly see the need to reform migration, then vote for people who are willing to work towards those ends. But until then, the laws are in place. Let's let's obey those laws, and then let time progress, and then let's bring other people into office who will be able to be our voice to actually change those laws to something that is a little bit more viable. But at the same time, we can't just let anybody in. There are certain cultures that completely clash with ours, and there is no saving grace unless they learn our language hashtag sorry not sorry. United States, our official language is English. Learn English. Sorry about that. This is this is a non-negotiable. If I go to Japan, I'm going to speak Japanese. I'm not expecting an entire country to shift gears just to accommodate me. That is freaking selfish. That is freaking, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Narcissistic as well. It's like, no, if I'm going to move to a different country, I'm damn well going to learn the official language of that country. Easy or hard, get over it. My grandfather, when he moved over here, he was an orphan, so he never went to school. He was basically used as child labor by his adoptive family. And I hate to tell you, that's just the nature of the thing. He with no schooling, he still learned English. He had a heavy accent. Holy crap, he had a heavy accent. But he still learned English. When he became an American citizen, he actually took it in English. And he was proud. He was proud to be an American. He actually fought, I think, during World War II in the United States Navy because he was so proud of being an American. So I really don't have a lot of empathy for those who do not come legally. Sorry. Go back, start the process the correct way, and then when you go through that process, then we'll welcome you. That's just common sense, to be honest with you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Talk to you guys again. See you later. Again, I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of March. Help me out. This community is absolutely amazing. You guys are amazing. You're making this community what it is, and it's absolutely great. Love each and every single one of you. Take care.